watching David Graham Sports Report.
When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. 562-9370. Wow. All I can say is wow. You know, I'm learning something every Friday night about the Cougars and how they can turn it up against a team, any team, and even a team that's hotter than a $2 pistol, and dominate. I hope somebody bought Matt Price, the defensive coordinator, dinner after the game, because he certainly deserved it after coming up with a game plan that totally dominated Gibbs and their high-powered running attack all night long. They didn't look the same. They couldn't run anywhere that we didn't have a Cougar defender there. Our defense played an entire game of total domination and gave our offense time to gear up and get started scoring, and we didn't start scoring until the 29-second mark of the first quarter when Ethan Jeffers hit senior Corey Phillips for a score. It was 13-0 at the half. Now, starting the second half, they got the ball on their first play. We took it from them as they fumbled on a pitch play, and we quickly scored, and the beating was on. They got the ball again, we turned them over. They got it again, and again we got the turnover until the game was over. They finally scored, but by that time Justin Price had the second string in and the head set off and was on the sidelines just in time to shake hands and get an ice shower from two leaders of the team. They practically had to chase him all over the field to do it, though. Now, they'll play again this Friday, and this, too, is historic, as they've never advanced in the playoffs, and they're not ready, according to Justin Price, to turn in their pads just yet. As long as they keep playing, we'll keep bringing the games to you on the WLAF Sports Network. That's live on the Sports Network, so stay with us. Here's some other scores you may be interested in. Anderson County put it to Cherokee 54-28. Christian Academy beat Gatlinburg-Pittman 56-21. Of course, Campbell County beat Gibbs 41-7. East Hamilton sent Oak Ridge home. They beat them 25-10 down there in Chattanooga. Elizabethton beat Scott County 27-20. Greenback beat Sunbright 42-20. Greenville beat Granger 51-50. Catholic beat DeKalb County 55-13. Fulton, oh my gosh, they beat Unicoi County 74-0. Knox West beat David Crockett 60-0. Maryville beat Bradley Central 42-21. Midway beat Unica 40-7. Morristown East beat Dobbins Bennett, sorry Jim Bunch, 27-17. Oneida beat Tellico Plains 17-7. Ooltewah beat Stone Memorial 47-7. Ray County beat Lenore City 35-24. Science Hill beat Farragut 56-42. Sequoia beat Chattanooga Central 34-3. Sevier County beat Cookeville 56-42. South Doyle, who's AC's next opponent, they beat Tennessee High 41-14, and Sullivan South beat Knox Carter 40-23. Now the Cougars, as I said, will travel to Knox West to play them at their place next Friday night. And again, the start time, the kickoff time is at 7 p.m. You know, I was thinking that we may lose this game, but you know what? I'm learning not to bet against these young men in orange and blue. They still have something to prove. And I'm going to pick our Cougars in a big upset in this game. Now, the Mavericks, they got tested in their game a little bit by 2A school of sorts, but they'll really get tested this Friday as South Doyle will come in, and they're a tough bunch. Let's see if the vaunted running game of AC holds up against this bunch. I'm picking South Doyle in this one. Elementary school basketball will be cranking up this Tuesday, and the lineup looks like this. Wynn will be at White Oak. Valley View will be at Jellicoe. La Follette will be at Elk Valley. Jacksboro will be at Kerrville, and Christian Academy has a bye. So I guess I'll be at Kerrville to check out the Eagles and the Cardinals. You know, lunch or dinner time's a great time to call Papa John's Pizza. It's always hot, fresh, and delivered to your door. Fresh ingredients make better pizza. Find out what I mean. Call 423-562-7272. Calvary Christian Academy. Quality academics and biblical character. You can receive both. All the things you want in a school for your child. grade levels K through 12, phonetic-based reading, individualized curriculum, diagnostic testing, character building, and biblical principles. For more information, contact Calvary Christian Academy, 2139 Jacksboro Pike, P.O. Box 1402, La Follette, Tennessee. Phone 423-562-7267, 423-562-7267. Christian Academy of Campbell County will have their first annual 5K Warrior Run November the 16th. Registration begins at 6:30 a.m. Run begins at 8 a.m. And it's only going to cost you $25 to enter the race. You get a t-shirt, and you'll get a prize if you finish first, second, or third place. And you can call the Christian Academy for more information. And before I go, at halftime of last Friday night's playoff game, the Campbell County High School Marching Band paid a special tribute to one of their own who sadly passed away recently. Ethan Napier, the snare drummer, who loved playing with the Campbell County High School Marching Band. He loved playing a snare drum until death took him from us. He was a freshman, great little guy. Every member of the band released blue and white balloons in honor of the memory of this young man. Blue and white was his favorite color. He liked Kentucky. They didn't play their regular program, music, as they normally do. They played Ethan's favorite song, which was Lowrider. With sad hearts, and the drum section was out front for last Friday night in honor of one of their own. His mother, April Napier, was present to join in the proceedings with sad but grateful heart, I'm sure. I'm honored, though, to have been able to take a few photos of Ethan and been there to hear him, and I'm honored to have been able to enjoy his playing. You know, this is why I take so many pictures, because we never, ever know when this may be our last day on earth. We don't know when this might be the last time we see a person. You know, some people might complain that I take too many pictures, or ask why do I take so many pictures of people who don't play the sports. They don't play football, baseball, basketball, etc. This is why I do what I do, because you never know. So rest in peace, little man, and watch down on all of us from your place in paradise with Jesus. And I want to thank you for blessing us all, if only for a little while. Keep it tuned right here to WLAF. There's more to come.